Imagine being born to an unwed mother, given up for adoption, losing your adoptive mom at 5, and dropping out of high school to work in a restaurant. Sounds like a rough start, right? But what if I told you that guy became one of America's most iconic millionaires? Stick around because I'm about to drop 5 mind-blowing facts about Dave Thomas, the man behind Wendy's, and how he turned a tough life into a fast food empire. You won't believe where this story goes. Fact number 1. Dave Thomas was born in 1932 in Atlantic City, New Jersey, to an unwed mother. At just 6 weeks old, he was given up for adoption. Tragedy struck again when his adoptive mother passed away when he was only 5. His childhood, far from stable. His dad was constantly moving across the U.S. looking for work, dragging young Dave along. By age 12, he was already working at a restaurant in Knoxville, Tennessee, just to help make ends meet. Can you imagine being that young and already hustling? Fact number 2. At 15, Dave landed a job at the Hobby House restaurant in Fort Wayne, Indiana. He loved it so much, he dropped out of high school to keep working there. Yeah, you heard that right. He chose flipping burgers over finishing school. But this wasn't just any job. It was where his life started to change. After a stint in the Army during the Korean War as a mess hall officer, he came right back to the Hobby House. This guy was all in on the restaurant game. Fact number 3. Enter Colonel Sanders. Yep, the KFC Colonel. In the 1950s, Sanders was trying to franchise his Kentucky Fried Chicken, and the Hobby House was one of his first targets. Dave, now head cook, worked closely with Sanders to streamline KFC's menu, and even convinced him to star in his own ads. Talk about a power move. Dave wasn't just cooking, he was shaping a fast food giant. But here's where it gets wild. Fact number 4. In the 1960s, the owners of the Hobby House asked Dave to turn around for struggling KFC locations in Columbus, Ohio. He didn't just save them, he made them thrive. His reward? Stake in those restaurants, which he sold in 1968 for $1.5 million. That's almost $10 million in today's money. With that cash, Dave took a massive leap and opened the first Wendy's in 1969, named after his daughter. Wendy's was his shot at building something from the ground up. Fact number 5. Wendy's didn't just grow, it exploded into a multi-billion-dollar empire. And Dave, he became its face. Starting in 1989, he starred in over 800 Wendy's commercials, talking straight to the camera like your friendly neighbor. By the time he retired, he was one of the most recognizable faces in America. Oh, and when he passed away, his net worth was over $100 million. Not bad for a high school dropout, right? So, what's the takeaway? Dave Thomas started with nothing. No family stability, no fancy education, just grit and a love for food. He turned that into Wendy's, a brand we all know today. Which part of his story blew your mind the most? Before you go, here's a quick question. Could you have kept going like Dave did? Let's talk about it below.